And if you enjoyed those melodic sounds, you're in luck. She's a singer-songwriter who is empowering women through a passionate and unique fusion of rock and R&B music. With her newest single, Sister Song, and powerful lyrics, she is advocating for the protection and healing of women now more than ever in light of recent tragic news. Here to share more on her message, as well as the story of her career in music, is Maya Elizabeth. Thanks so much for coming back to Living Local DMV.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely, Queen, absolutely. So let's start off from the beginning. How did you get your start in your art?
Yes, I started songwriting when I was 6. Writing poetry, writing music, and I did that out of a way to process what I was experiencing, what I was feeling. And so for me, music has always been a way to process what I'm experiencing. And I started working with a good friend, mentor of mine, who produced my first couple of projects. We started working together when I was in high school.
Nice.
And when I graduated from Howard University, we released my first album, and we've kept on making music.
Love it, love it. We were able to hear some of that music at the top of the segment, and people are going to get a taste at the end of this as well. So tell us about some of your influences. You mentioned you went to Howard, so you lots of culture at Howard. Lots of greatness comes out of Howard. So tell us more about the influences on your music.
Yes, well, my mission as an artist is to spread healing, truth, and love. And that comes out of, like I was saying, my lived experiences. And so I process through my music. I write lyrics that I believe are inspired and that help to affirm and bring truth. So when I'm sitting and having some anxious thoughts, and then I try and shift those thoughts into gratitude and positivity, that might inspire a song. Or when I think about the people around me that I admire and that I love, and what they deposit into my life, that might inspire a song.
I love it, I love it. And you talk about power and truth and inspiration in your music. The one song we're going to hear today, Sister Song, your newest single.
Yes.
Tell us more about that and the connection to the tragic killing we all saw in the headlines of Sonia Massey.
Yes, so that song was inspired by my own sisters. I'm one of 4 sisters, and you see them on the cover art of the project, but it came out of this desire to create an anthem that is all about protecting, uniting, and empowering sisters. I grew up at an all-girls school. I grew up with lots of women around me, and so it's very important to me. It was ingrained in me from a young age that we are powerful, that we're capable, that we're intelligent, we're brilliant, we're beautiful, and I wanted to promote that positive message. Coincidentally, we experienced another tragedy in the loss of Sonia Massey, a woman who called the police because she believed her home was being broken into, and she ended up a victim of hatred, I believe. And so with music like Sister Song and like the rest of my catalog, I believe I'm helping to bring healing because I'm creating a space where people can feel what they need to feel. A lot of my music is very introspective and soothing, calming. And I believe that there's always, that we all experience something in our lives that exposes our limitations. And so with my music, I want to allow people the space to embrace those limitations, but also expand those limitations and start to see the world through truth and through love.
That is so beautiful, and I'm trying to keep myself together because literally what you're doing in music is what is needed right now, and especially I feel like as a woman of color, is having each other's backs and having that healing, because we've gone through so much tragedy, but to come together in that healing, I'm telling you, hearing the music made me emotional. It's amazing music, but I want to say thank you personally for what you're doing in your art. So thank you so much, and I'm so excited because we get to share it with our audience today.
Yes, I can't wait.
So tell us what we're about to hear, Sister Song, and where can people find it?
People can find it on all of their favorite streaming platforms. It's available on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you listen to music, it's available. And again, it's Sister Song, Maya Elizabeth.
Well, Maya Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us today. I can't wait.
Thank you for having me.
I cannot wait to hear the song.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.